Claudia. It's been a couple months since I've done a video, and I wanted to give you guys a quick update. Some of you guys, we follow each other on Instagram. I'm also on Snapchat now, which I'm probably more active there than I am on Facebook. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, that's like, I think I post something every day, and I definitely look at your posts. And then Snapchat is new for me. So my Snapchat is China Doll INPHX. That's China Doll in Phoenix. And my Instagram is the same screen name as it is here on YouTube, which is Claudia Living Life. So if you want to follow me, let me know that you're on there, and I'll make sure to follow you back. So I hadn't done a video because I got a new phone, and the software that I used to use to edit does not work on this phone. It crashes. So I got really frustrated, so I was just like, forget it. And I wanted to post pictures. You know, there was a bunch of stuff that I wanted to do, and obviously like cut some of the things that are not so fluid. So this video might run a little long, and it's not going to be edited just because I want to get a video out there to you guys. So I do apologize for that in advance. But I'll start with my stats. I had my surgery on 5/21/2015. I'm 5'3", 39 years old. My starting weight was 272, surgery date was 254, and today I am 201. So I'm just a couple pounds away from Wonderland. I'm excited. I have never been under 220 as an adult, so I'm definitely under that, and I feel good about it. I had pants that were like, after I got divorced, I went on Nutrisystem and I lost a bunch of weight, and that was like the, smallest I had ever been as an adult, which I think it was 221. And I had 2 pairs of jeans from back then, and now they don't fit me at all. So I went from size 3X shirt, no, sorry, 2X in shirt to a medium. And my pants are, I used to be between 20 to 22, depending on the brand. And now I'm at size 14. So there's definitely a big difference. People have noticed. My family tells me I look really good. I, on the other hand, see the same person. I definitely feel like I've lost some weight, but I don't feel like I've lost, I've lost a total of 71 pounds now, and I don't feel that. I feel like when I used to do juice fast, and I would lose, like 10, 12 pounds, and I wouldn't feel as bloated. That's how I feel right now. And it's crazy because I had to basically give away all of my clothes. All of it. Like, I don't think I have anything left from before I started this journey. Nothing. Like, nothing fits. Even my PJs are huge on me. So I kept a couple of my yoga pants, but now they fit me like big, loose PJs. But basically, I had to start from scratch, so I know I've lost the weight, but when I look in the mirror, I see the same person. So I'm kind of having a little bit of a, I guess, like a body dysmorphia type thing. I've heard from other people that happens, and my mind hasn't caught up to my body yet. So I think it's just weird, though, that I can look in the mirror and be like, oh, what are you wearing? Like, you can't wear that. And I was never really self-conscious as long as I covered my stomach, because before the surgery my stomach was really big, and I never had a big stomach. Like, that's normally the first thing that goes down when I lose weight. So as long as I was covered, I wasn't wearing anything tight, I wouldn't really care, but now I'm like, yeah, no, it doesn't look good on you. So I'm having some issues with that. I'm having some issues with not losing as much weight as I think I should have by now. I know 70 pounds is a lot, but I think at 6 months, I'm 6.5 months out, I should have lost closer to 100. And I know it's my fault. I drink a lot of calories. I drink coffee every single day. I tend to stay with like I normally get a nice coffee with one Splenda and creamer. So I try to make it um, something that's not high in sugar or high in calories, but sometimes I do have, like today I had a frappuccino because they were half off. So I do, and they don't, I mean, like the sugar doesn't bother me, and that bothers me, like I can pretty much eat anything. The only thing I can't eat is rice. I haven't tried a few things, like anything that I feel like would be too heavy. I haven't tried like pancakes or tamales, just things that I think would sit too heavy because I had some issues at the beginning with food. I don't know if you remember, but I would vomit very easily, and just because I felt like the food would get stuck. But now I can eat anything. I crave potato chips. I do buy them. I buy like the kettle chips or um, veggie chips, not like the ones that look like they feel greasy. It's like actual chips that were baked. I mean, not chips, like veggies that were baked and they taste like chips. I mean, I try to make good choices when it comes to all that stuff, but I mean, I follow a lot of you guys on Instagram, and you guys are really on it, like having your protein shakes and having your yogurts and string cheese and salads, and that's not me. Like, I really wanted to get this surgery so I didn't have to diet ever again. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just did not want to feel like I was dieting the rest of my life. I felt that I feel like I made really good choices with my food. I was just eating a lot. I cook for my son every day. We go out to eat maybe once or twice a week, which probably more closer to once a week. And the food that I serve him, it's pretty healthy. Like, I don't like eating crappy food. I don't eat a lot of fried food or none of that. My son eats pretty healthy, so I always felt like, well, I make good choices. I just eat a lot. Today we had sweet potato and quinoa soup with vegetables, and I made it, and I had about half a cup, and then a few hours later I had another half a cup. So I'm definitely noticing a huge change in the way that I eat. I'm just noticing it now because at the beginning of my journey right after surgery, I expected to not be able to eat. But as time goes by and I'm able to eat pretty much anything, it's nice to see that my stomach is still small and that it takes me basically all day to finish a meal that I could have had 4 of the same size in one day. So I eat a lot less, and that's nice. I'm happy with the progress and knowing that I'm the one that's basically creating the slowness of it because of how I eat. But like I said, I don't want to diet the rest of my life. I did this so I can be free from all that. And I know a lot of you guys are so good about it, and you guys have lost a lot more weight than I have. And kudos to you, but I feel like my journey's my journey, and then I want to be able to sustain this the rest of my life, and I think the only way that I can do that is if I live a normal life, if I can eat the same things my son eats, if I can go to a restaurant and order food and not feel like, oh, I'm going to gain 10 pounds by tomorrow. So I'm still losing. I haven't gained any weight. I'm losing really slowly. The last few months I've lost maybe 4 to 5 pounds a week. I mean, a week, I wish. A month. So I'm okay with that. The one change that I really do want to do is go to the gym. I haven't gone to the gym like in a month and a half. I hate it. I don't know why. Like, I used to love going to the gym, and now I hate it. Like, I hate it. When I was going, I would like oh, I don't want to be here. I mean, I was like angry the entire time I'm working out. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. Um, but you know, I'm trying to do everything one step at a time. I can't believe that I'm over 6 months out. It went by so quickly. Um, Everybody that sees me, like my family, friends, or just they tell me like, you look so thin, you look so good. For Thanksgiving, one of my cousins that I hadn't seen in a while. Well, she's actually my niece. Yeah, one of my nieces that I hadn't seen in person in like since August. She's like, oh my God, you're so thin. Your face looks so thin, and you look so different. And I'm like, thanks, but I don't see it. When people tell me that, I'm like, yeah, okay. I feel like they feel obligated to say that stuff because I don't see it. Like, I still see myself the same. So I'm hoping that eventually my mind will catch up. So things that I went through, went through the whole hair loss thing. I had a complete mohawk, but for the last month and a half, maybe, like I'm starting. No, the last month, I'm letting my hair grow out. My hair fell off in chunks between month 3 and 5. As soon as I hit the end of the 5th month, the hair loss stopped, and then my hair started growing. So I don't know if you can see, but all these little hairs right here, that's all new growth. So that's like a month worth, about an inch. So it freaked me out a little bit because you can see when it was bald, this was basically bust. You can see the patches. You can see like almost like little bald spots, not complete bald spots, but it was patchy. So that was kind of a little scary. The skin, something I expected, but I'm dreading how much worse it might get. My stomach is fine, my legs look okay, the inner part of my thighs are, my skin's getting loose, my arms are the worst. My arms, I'm going to show you just because I'm wearing a tank top, but basically, I don't know if you can, okay, I'm going to do it slowly, but I have a muscle, and it's funny because my nephew is a bodybuilder, and he's like, hey, you've been working out? I was like, no, it's just under all that fat. So you can see my muscle definition now, and I haven't worked out, but and it's really solid. But look at the bottom of my arm. All this right here, starting right here, it's extra. See that? Can't believe I'm showing you this. But I can grab like almost, I would say a good 2 inches. That it doesn't belong there. Do you see that? Like, look at how my arm would look if that was gone. Like, it doesn't even, there's no place for that there no more. So I hate it. Like, I don't wear tank tops. I can't wear short sleeves because if I reach for something, like, I feel like you can see it. So that's the worst part. I actually went online the other day to look to see how much I'm looking at to get my arms done for surgery, and it's not that expensive, so I'm definitely going to try to save for it because that's the main thing that I'm concerned about. The skin in my stomach has pretty much bounced back. Like, it doesn't look bad at all. This still concerns me. I'm hoping, because this is all loose, like I don't have a double chin anymore, it's just like loose. So I'm hoping that it'll bounce back, and if it doesn't, I did ask about having like a laser treatment to help my skin shrink a little bit. I don't want to have like major surgery, but I just don't like that. Like, I feel like it's like turkey neck, and I am 40. I'll be 40 in 2 weeks, so the skin under my eyes, I don't know if you guys remember, but I was really concerned about it because I had a lot of wrinkles. I'm sorry, I'm looking at myself, but I had a lot of wrinkles down here, and my skin was really dry, but it feels like now pretty much my skin is back to normal. So I think I just needed to give it time to get back to normal and really stay hydrated. So I mean, I'm hopeful, but I'm scared at the same time. My goal weight is to be 165. My doctor wants me to be 145. That kind of freaks me out. I went to Old Navy with my mom not long ago, and I was trying on some clothes, and I tried on this really cute tunic. I actually bought it, but the whole arm part here was lace, and so it wasn't stretchy at all. And I tried on the medium, and it fit me. I thought it fit me really good, and my mom's like, "That fits you kind of big. Like, you should go smaller." I'm like, "I can't go smaller. This is a medium. Like, I can't wear a small." And she's like, "It's okay if you're a small." And I was like, "But I'm not small. Like, there's something wrong with these sizes." So I'm having a really hard time like accepting the changes. When I go clothes shopping, I automatically grab extra large. I'm not extra large anymore. I don't know, but I can't stop. Like, I'll grab an extra large, so then I go to a large because that was too big. Then that's too big, so then I go to a medium. Um, I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. I ordered a skirt. I ordered a skirt the other day, and it was a large. I got it online because it was really cheap, and of course I get it in, and it's big on me, and I'm like, maybe that's how it's supposed to look. I don't know why. Like, it's so weird for me to accept the fact that I'm a medium at 200 pounds. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, if I was closer to like 170, then okay, because I have nieces that are around, 160, 165, and they look good in that size 6 or 7. But I'm 200 pounds. How can I be a medium? That doesn't make sense. Like, so what am I gonna be when I get to 145? Like, I'm gonna look skinny. Like, I don't know. I'm having some issues right now coping. But it's all good. Um, I'm sure my mind will catch up with my body eventually. I'm hoping that one day I'll look in the mirror and I see the change. But for now, I just have to take other people's word for it. um, I mean, I double check the sizes sometimes just because it's weird. Um, but yeah, it's. I don't think about it that much anymore. I'm kind of just living my life. I don't. Nobody really asks me much about it anymore. We don't discuss it. They just. When I haven't seen somebody in a few weeks, it's when I realize that I'm still losing, because they'll tell me like, "Oh, from the last time I saw you, you look really good." Like, my friend, when she's from Peru, and she went to Peru for a week, and I picked her up from the airport, and she's like, "Oh my God, you've lost weight since I last saw you." And I'm like, "Yeah, I think I've lost like 4 or 5 pounds." She's like, "Well, you can tell." And I'm like, 4 pounds? But yeah, I guess it's noticeable even though I don't notice it. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna cut it off right here because I've just been going on and it's getting really, really long. But let me know, leave some comments down below if this is something that you guys are going through. Like, I'm definitely happy about the surgery. Like, I don't regret it at all. Like, I am so thankful that I was able to have the surgery, and I didn't pay a cent for it. So I'm blessed. I've definitely felt healthier. I can run a lot easier now. Um, as a matter of fact, me and my son went out today for a run, and he was on a bike, and I was running right next to him, and it was nice. It was nice to be able to do that. Um, but if some of you guys are going through some of the things I am, let me know, because I'm starting to think there's something wrong with my mirror. I don't know, it's just weird. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see, where this journey takes me. Do I want to do better at it? Definitely. Like, I don't want to fail. I don't ever want to gain the way back. I don't ever want to be where I used to be. My son saw a picture that I was putting on Instagram, like a before and after, and he's like, "Mom, is that you?" And I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Is that when you used to be fat?" I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, well, you look so pretty now, Mom." And I said, "Thank you." He's like, "You were pretty then, but you were just fat." I said, "Yeah." He's 5. So I'm so glad I did it when I did, because that was my biggest thing. Like, I didn't want to be the fat mom picking him up from, kindergarten. His, um, his schoolmates, his classmates think that I'm pretty and I'm kind of cool, especially when I had my hair blue because I changed it 20 million colors. Um, so that's nice. That was one of my biggest fears, was that he would be embarrassed of me. Um, so I'm glad he's not. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.